welcome to the stage. Are you ready?
We're ready. Let's rock and roll the video.
You may begin.
My name is Chris Suggs, a city council member here in Kinston, North Carolina, and I'm glad to welcome you to our community. Through arts, culture, and civic engagement, we're writing a new chapter in our city's narrative, and we're doing it together. We start our story in 2019 when the Downtown Kinston mural program was launched. The aim was to restore the vibrancy that once had Kinston's downtown, known as the Magic Mile.
The program is perfect. I hope they do more. Art helps revitalize the community. You look at every era in society, art has played a part in it.
Kinston's transformation is one being led by a shared vision. When historic Emma Webb Park fell into disrepair from continual flooding and disinvestment, it was 350 Kinston residents who led the transformation.
It means a lot. This is our childhood, this is memories, and to see it come back to life like this is really inspiring.
In 2023, Ms. Theon Hardy decided to donate land in her neighborhood to be a part of this evolution. This land will be used for the forthcoming East Kinston Neighborhood Hub. It will provide space for a community garden and food forest, and a tool shed for disaster response and neighborhood beautification supplies.
Having programs like this to build back the community, to give them something that they can claim as theirs and feel proud of and feel safe to be at is something very valuable, and it's something that this community needed.
Work for the Neighborhood Hub is underway, and the full project will include green infrastructure, a solar microgrid, and the essentials we need for true resilience.
The community is where it is. Those are the folks that have the most impact. This is how you thrive more so than just get by.
Kinston citizens are banding together to tackle generations of challenges with the resilience, creativity, and collaboration that defines us. Kinston is truly an all-America city.
All right. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Mayor Don Hardy. Hey, y'all, good to see you. And today, our delegation from Kinston, North Carolina is here for a very special book club meeting. But before we get started, please introduce yourselves.
Hey y'all, Jody Lasseter, co-founder and co-director of NC Climate Justice Collective.
Hi, my name is Nina. I'm the program coordinator for the East Kinston Hubs.
I'm Justine Kiever. I'm a volunteer with Kinston Teens.
My name is Zora. I am the communications manager with Kinston Teens.
Elizabeth Blunt, the City of Kinston Planning Director.
Scott Austin, Kinston Lenore County Parks and Recreation Director.
I'm Nicole. I'm a youth member and organizer with Kinston Teens.
I'm Crystal Suss with the NC Climate Justice Collective and a former city council member in Kinston.
I'm Kiera, the communications intern with Kinston Teens.
I'm Leon Steele, downtown director for Kinston's Downtown Revitalization.
And I'm Chris, a Kinston City Council member and director of Kinston Teens and the East Kinston Neighborhood Hub.
Well, good to see you all. Good to see you all. We're here to talk about the story of the city, of our city, a community shaped by history, rooted in resilience and rising with purpose. The book is entitled Kinston, A New Chapter. And it focuses on themes of healing, sustainability, and community-led change. And like any good story, it's best told by the people living in it.
That's right.
So let's dive in.
I'll start. Every great story starts with a powerful setting. And in Kinston, that's East Kinston, a historically Black community long impacted by flooding, disinvestment, and environmental injustice. But the people there, we're strong. We organized, we planned, and we planted the seeds of something new. And that's how the hub began.
That's right. We listened to our community, not just in surveys, but on porches, in churches, parks, and parking lots. That's how we shaped the East Kinston Neighborhood Hub, and that's how we're shaping its future, not just as a building, but as a true climate resilience hub, a space for healing, youth leadership, digital access, and neighborhood organizing. It's a space built by and for the people most impacted.
That's right. That's right.
And you know, the hub is also where we grow, literally. We've launched neighborhood gardening, tree planting, and food distribution programs that tackle food insecurity while promoting leadership and environmental stewardship. More specifically, I read that the hub functions as a community pantry, meeting space, has free technology use, like gaming systems and Wi-Fi.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
As well as hosts monthly gatherings with food, health resources, and social opportunities for neighborhood residents.
That's a lot. We love it.
It's environmental sustainability led by youth and rooted in justice.
It is.
That's my favorite.
That's right. Absolutely.
The Neighborhood Hub is a very important community asset to all of us. But East Kinston is not the only chapter. In our downtown, for instance, we showcase our cultural history and creativity with murals that celebrate our culture, tell our story, and revitalize public spaces. We started with 7.
Yeah.
And now we're up to about 20.
Yeah. 20 murals we have.
Which supports the fact that we are the city in Kinston, in North Carolina rather, that has the largest public art display.
Say that again. Say it one more time.
Kinston. The largest collection of public art in the state.
Y'all heard that? Y'all heard that?
Clap, go right there.
These are some of the tools we use for our resilience. Murals reduce blight. They inspire pride. And the stories they tell of our community draw us together as a community.
Well, Leon, you said a mouthful there.
It sure
because
did.
we all know the saying, a picture is worth 1,000 words. And our local artists and local residents have spoken. Our art and murals depict everything from the Civil War and our music history to our sports legends and the Acton High School walkout that was organized by students in 1951. For us, engagement doesn't end at feedback. It begins there. So whether it is mural planning or downtown social district, neighborhood walking tours, or even zoning work, every project reflects community voice and input, especially those that were historically left out.
And that's so true. I started as a volunteer with Kinston Teens over 10 years ago, helping with street cleanups and teen town halls. I wasn't really sure that I had a voice in my community. But now, I've been part of collecting surveys, collecting data, and sharing my ideas that help make a real change in my community.
Go, girls.
All right, I heard that.
Our third chapter, which is my favorite chapter, is about parks.
We know it.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Inwood Park is Kinston's first park, once neglected, now redesigned with community input to include climate-smart infrastructure, permeable pavers, native plantings to help reduce other elements and to reduce flooding. And we held numerous public planning sessions, and the youth were front and center.
Right here, front and center.
I remember Emerald Park as a child. It was always lively, especially during the summer. But then things changed.
Yeah.
Through events held by Kinston Teens and the City of Kinston, young people were able to share what they wanted in bringing the park back to its full potential.
I heard that.
Safe play areas, walking trails, and places that feel clean and cared for.
Yes.
It's exciting to see that coming back to life.
And it's a beautiful park.
Exciting.
Too.
Thank you. Well, that's amazing. Well, you've heard from our neighbors, youth planners, and leaders, but most importantly, you heard from a community writing this story together. And is there any final reflections of our city's newest chapter? Any?
I'll share something. Yeah. This is how sustainability begins and how we strengthen environmental sustainability by centering the people most impacted and giving them the tools to use to lead.
That's right. And in Kinston, this isn't just a new chapter, it's a whole new genre for us. And it's one that's rooted in equity, justice, and shared power for our community.
That's right.
Absolutely.
So in Kinston, resilience is more than a buzzword.
It's our way of life. Right. That was great, wasn't it? Well, by the way, thank you for reading our book. We hope it inspires your own. We're proud to represent Kinston, not as a perfect city, but as a city determined to rise together.